Hello? Testing? Okay, hello? Can you guys hear me? What the fuck? Okay. So, oh, my music's not even routed. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so my PC went through an update the other day, and apparently nothing is routed, so you guys can't hear shit. Oh my god. Okay, let me do that right now. I didn't even know. Okay. Let me pat. Hello. All right, let me load pats. All right, let me set everything up cuz apparently none of my sound is like routed. Okay. What's my music? Be how is everyone doing today? Can you guys hear the music now? Um, you filthy liar. Yep, I'm a liar. I'm sorry. Let's do cable away. Okay. Solution: put all audio into real cables. Music. How's your head feeling? My head's still hurting, but it's not like your typical headache. So, hello, Matt. Hi, everyone. I didn't say hello to everyone, but hello. Practically ran through my door in order to get here, but when I saw the Twitter notification, I didn't post it on Twitter. Alright, what's my playback default? What's my default? 3 input. Okay, give me a second. 3 input. Alright, now we're all Gucci gang. Now everything's set up sound-wise. Twitch. Oh, okay, I see. You tired? Yeah, I'm kind of tired. That's exactly how your reaction should be. Hi, Tala. Real cables are kind of annoying, unless like cable manage. I don't know. I'm not very good at cable management. I wish I was as happy as Lemmy. Same. I bet Lemmy doesn't have to go through headaches. So today I was thinking, I still wanted to stream today. I ate and I drank a lot of water, and I was like, okay, well, I think I definitely do still want to stream today. So here I am. Probably just gonna do just chatting because I don't want to die. But I will play Minesweeper tomorrow. Just a quick side note, I've been watching Terraformers. Terraformers. Yeah, Terraformers. What is that? Is that like land? And the intro is a banger? That's fine, we can chill. Yo, okay, so you know what I did yesterday? It's okay, Reed. You're fine. Let me still appreciate you being here. It's an anime about giant murdering cockroaches? It's anime? Terraformers? Terraformers. Oh, that looks gross. It looks like a shonen anime. They're also on Mars. I'm not making this up. Yo, what? That's cool. That's cool. That's dank. Okay. Okay, the Windows update like really fucked me up. It like messed with all of my sound. And I hate it. I hate that. Terraformers looks interesting. Are you enjoying it, Dollop? Windows updates can always fuck people up. Yeah, I agree. I don't like them. I really don't. Ugh. Excuse me. You aren't the first streamer I've heard have the same issue after the recent update today. Yeah, like what the heck? I thought it was just like my music not routing through, so that's why I kind of changed to this screen sooner. I was like, okay, well, I want people to know I'm here. There are mutant cockroaches that went to Mars, and they were first trying to do science on it, then they took over the Mars mission. I didn't know cockroaches were smart enough to do that. I am... Excuse me, my model froze. I am enjoying it. It can be kind of brutal though, so I'm not sure if you'd be interested. Valid. What? Me, you said you weren't streaming? Well, I lied, Elf. I'm the world's biggest liar. I'm just kind of chilling. I still wanted to stream today. I was like, but I have a headache, but I want to stream, so here I am. Here I am. Excuse me. Sounds like a commentary on invasive species. It does. You wanna know what anime I binge watched yesterday and I finished in one sitting? I watched Wotakoi, and it was very cute. I watched Wotakoi. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I also binged an anime all day yesterday. Really? Which one ends me? I still need to watch Wotakoi? It's cute. I was like, I really like Now Kun is my favorite. I was gonna play video games, but I decided I would feed internet person my time instead. Really? I'm sure that they appreciate that read a lot. The opening slaps, I agree. Naofumi is the best. Yes. I was about to be like, who? I'm a fake fan. I don't know her full name. Otakoi is so good. I was like, wow. I sat there. Ooh. Excuse me. I sat there and I was like, I was just like browsing YouTube, and then I saw like the live action of it, and I was like, whoa, I still need to watch this. So I watched it. Woo! Totally seen Otakoi. Really, Reed? You should watch it if you haven't. It's really cute. The entire time I was watching it, I was wondering why like my Japanese friends were so into it. Cause when I was studying in Japan, you haven't watched anime in forever? Valid. I recently got back into it. What was it? Oh, ReZero finale. I need to catch up. Now, yeah. Yes. He's so good. He's so good. A pure bean. He's so nice. He's just doing his best. ReZero, my feels. I am on... What episode am I on? I need to look. Where's my... Hello? No. Right there. Okay. I'm on episode 20 of ReZero, and I need to catch up. Naoya is voiced by Yuki Kaiji. I know! I was like, wow! Season 2 is so good. I would not be upset if you ended the stream to go catch up. I'm purposefully waiting for it to finish, so that way I could binge watch it, the rest of it. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, so Otakoi, I wasn't sure like why my Japanese friends were so into it, because when I was studying abroad in Japan, they like forced me to sit on the couch with them. We were hanging out and they're like, have you seen this anime? It's on Netflix. And I was like, what? And they were playing Otakoi, and they made me watch the first episode with them, and I was kind of like, oh, okay. At the time, like, my Japanese wasn't that great, so I couldn't watch anime without subtitles yet. So my brain was like, what are they saying? It was bad. Anyway. Lucky you season finales tomorrow. Yeah. I'm waiting till tomorrow. Means brain was loading. It was. I was like, I don't know why they were like, I think they think that the girl with the green hair, Hana is super fucking cool, and they were all like fangirling over Hana. But yeah. Hannah is so cool. I can't get over I can't get over the main character's scream when she saw Hannah at Comic Con. It's so funny. I couldn't stop. I was like, whoa! That shriek was god tier. That shriek was so good. So real. It's such a real reaction. I thought it was great. I replayed it. God, I need to catch up on so much anime. It's insane. But it's either like work or anime, and I'm always like, I need to work, but I also want to watch anime, but I need to work. Anime is great though. I really want to watch Love Live Nijigasaki. First world weeb problems. You're right. Kick work in the nuts and run over to watch anime. If only I could. The last thing I watched was Beastars. Oh! Lemmy will do your work for you? Let me do my work for me. Lemmy doesn't have ears, he can't mix. I got a few mix commissions recently, and I've been just working on them non-stop. I've also been getting back into Overwatch. So, yeah. Should catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen. I heard that one was good. Ohayo, Ohayo. I like the new story in Beastars. I haven't seen it. Well, he can mix. Who knows how the end product will turn out though. You're right. Let me mix for me. He's gonna put everything in a blender and just go brrr, and then he's gonna give it back and I'm gonna cry. It's okay, kind of generic shonen. I see. Where's my water? Let me mix go brrr. Oh goodness. Smoothies from Lemmy? Hell yeah, hell yeah! I was gonna share a story and then I forgot. What did I do this weekend? I remember playing GTA with Ensme for a little bit, and then a lot of Overwatch. Excuse me. Oh yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I've been playing so much Overwatch. How are you feeling? My headache is still here. I'm still feeling kind of yikes, but I wanted to stream, so we're out here. How are you, Fuya? My headache is kind of weird, cause let me pat. He deserves all of the pats. He's such a good boy. My headache is kind of weird in a way where it extends from the back of my neck to my temple. So, hope you'll stay well, don't push it. I won't. If I feel like it's becoming too much, I'll take a break. Headaches are BS and they make me want to burn down an orphanage. Oh, that's oh. I'm doing alright, just waiting on dinner. Oh, it's 4:20. Blaze it. If I could dab, I would. Oh, that's a long headache. Yeah, I messed up the spine area around my neck a few years ago, and I have to see a chiropractor often to like get it fixed. So I think I really messed it up while I slept last night. So like if I mess up that area over there, then I'll have a headache that extends from the back of my neck to my temple for a really, really long time. And normally it doesn't get fixed until I go to the chiro. So my next scheduled appointment is next month, like the end of next month. So it's like April 28th. And I'm thinking about moving it forward. So that way, just in case, like, I don't know. If it gets worse, I can't sleep. So we'll see how it goes. It's a long headache. Wait, I read that. Aren't you supposed to be in bed? Joke's on you. I am in bed. I'm kidding, I'm not. I'm sitting in my chair. I wanted to stream, so I am. That sucks, yeah. It's okay though. It's livable. I'm just doing my best. It only happens every now and then. It doesn't happen very often. but it does affect my ability to think sometimes. Your virtual character is so cool. No, you're cool. Excuse me. You have good taste. You just have good taste. I was also thinking what I could do today is could work while talking on stream. So you guys can't hear it, but I could also do work. But I was also like, I feel like that might be too chill. I don't know. I still want to be able to do work while streaming. But I just wish you guys could hear it without me being afraid of DMCA. It is time to stream on Facebook. I'm kidding. What is this virtual character? Me is real. I am. No, you. No, you. I'm down to work and vibe. I should be working too. Oh, valid. Valid. Because, like, okay, I'm kind of jealous of art streamers because they can just draw on stream and be cool. And I can't. Okay, Mini-Me is a fucking gremlin. Like, I know I'm a gremlin already, but she just, like, something about her just makes the gremlin come out more. I think it's just because it suits her more. I don't know. Maybe it suits the design more. I should be working 3, but I don't care for my studies. You're so valid, Reed. You can draw and be cool too. Live your dreams. Say instruments. Let me grab my guitar. It's the feet. She can reach the car pedals. You're right. She can drive and I can't. What else did you guys do this weekend? I'm like trying to think. Oh, I learned a few other songs this weekend, or I'm trying to. Lemmy stream. I don't think I could do Lemmy's voice right now, but I could try. Here, let's see. All right, Lemmy, how much time you want on the screen? Bleh. All right, let's see. All right, let me set up Lemmy's stream. So I'm gonna go away now. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I'll miss you. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hello.
Who gave this little gremlin a sock? Do I have socks? Me can finally go to bed. Go to bed, you bitch. Why are you streaming? What the fuck is wrong with you? Hello, Kano. Hey, what's up? Hi, bae. Bae Blaze. I 3D printed a ukulele and failed this weekend. Does it work? Lemmy is dying. Reed, welcome back. All hail Lemmy, thank you. You don't have to if you don't want to do the voice. Well, you see, I'm already doing it, so it's too late, dollop. It's too late. Do you like my smile? The joys of being a Lemmy. I don't have to go to the dentist or brush my teeth. I never open my mouth, you see. Lemmy, hello, crab cakes. Now that you asked, what did I do this weekend? I blinked and the weekend was over. I blinked and it was Monday again. This is a weird voice reveal, Mom. Lemmy, where's your teeth? If I told you, I would have to kill you. Lemmy's alive? Lemmy's alive. I've always been alive. What are you talking about? No, it's a dead smile. I wish I could blink and be the weekend already. Me too. I wish it was just a weekend forever. Remember when weekends actually felt like weekends? I want those back. Do it, you coward. No. Favorite food. Water. Let me tell me where the teeth are. No, never. Understandable. Have a nice day. You too. We're just out here vibing now. Yep. We pets. Thank you. Lemmy, do you need therapy? You look like you've seen some stuff. I think everyone needs therapy. I also need therapy. You need therapy. I think therapy is good for everyone. Yep. Let me bounce.
Excuse me.
Let me bounce. Lemmy lives with me. You can't imagine the things Lemmy has seen. What the heck?
You think I'm a bad like person?
But Lemmy, you are therapy. What does Lemmy strive for in life? For you guys to be happy and to make you laugh and smile. Yep. Lemmy watch the dinosaurs become extinct.
Dinosaur behind.
I will neither confirm nor deny. I know where me hides the bodies because I am one. Oh my god. Whoa. So we have a dog. His name is Neo. He's very cute. I only ever get to look at him from the window because he will hurt me. No. It's not he will hurt me. It's I am too afraid that I will beat him up. So I am protecting him by hiding behind a window. Yeah, that's it. He's a German Shepherd. It's for his own good. Yeah. You see, I don't want to hurt anyone or anything on purpose, so it's for his own good that I hide behind the window. Lemmy, I need your luck. I entered a Nintendo giveaway and I really want to win the first prize. The only thing I can tell you is that I think those are rigged. Doggo Stream 1. Probably never, unfortunately, because I will accidentally hurt him if we are in the same room. How do I become as strong as you, Lemmy? No, you can't. That's it. That's a tweet. Send tweet. Mixing with dog. Put dog in blender. Do you guys want me to teach you how to mix from my perspective? Lemmy, what are your thoughts on cereal? I think cereal is good. Wait. Lemmy's secret to his strength is all the souls living inside him. That's what the teeth are for. You're right. It's for chewing. It's good to have goals, but make them possible. Possible? You will never be as strong as I am. I'm too buff. 5U. 1 tooth for each soul inside Lemmy. Good thing you don't know how many teeth I have. Yep. I want off this ride. Same. I know how many teeth you have. Keep telling yourself that, Reed. You don't know shit about me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know nothing. Oh. Hotshot, thank you for the raid. Welcome. I want you to know that MiiTang is now dead, and I'm a lemon, and I've taken over his stream. Welcome. Yo, raiders, what is good? What is up? You were playing Valorant. How was Valorant? Did you get an ace? All I know about you, Lemmy, is I know all about you. I've stalked you for 15 years now, bro. I'm literally 1 year old. But anyway, yeah. My dog is barking in the background. Wait, check. Bork, 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 bork. The day I do a stream with the dog is the day I die. Literally. Because he will tear me. I will tear him apart. Wait. That didn't work out very well. Don't worry about it. That didn't work out very well. Hi Atra. MiiTang is dead. I'm Lemmy. Nice to meet you. Lemmy for president? That's too much work. How have you been? I've been good. You should join me in the body area if the dog ever mauls you. So in the trash? Rip me. Yeah, MiiTang's dead. How will Lemmy sign exclusive orders without arms? You see, I use my teeth. Okay. Any further on this topic, and I will have to murder every single one of you. Yes. Okay. You should take back the stream now. You should take back the stream now. Hello. Okay. Alright. Goodbye, gamers. Goodbye. Alright, where am I? Am I still moving? No. Alright, there we go. Yo, hello, I'm back. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Atra. I missed the raid reaction because of the ads. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Both of you to assume I'm alive. I didn't assume you were alive. I see me thinks I'm dead, but I lived, and now I use a hidden internet alias to protect my identity so that she doesn't find out. I see. There's a red dot. Who is aiming at Lemmy? It's the camera. I nearly went to look at the camera, and then I realized that would have revealed my face. So... New redeem called Let Me Stream 1? Probably... I didn't want it to indicate when I stopped doing the stream for Lemmy, because I might call it earlier rather than later, so... I don't see... Me, you didn't see that I'm a normal chatter. I see you, Reed. Welcome back, we missed you. Thanks. I mean, I can implement one, but, doesn't necessarily mean that I will... I might... okay. I mean, we could try it. Me has a face? You're looking at it. Yep. Understandable. Yep. That didn't take much out of my... That didn't like do as poorly as I thought, like my voice said. Lemmy's evil eye of death has activated. Me has a face, but Gremlin Me has legs, you're right. The red is covering his eye. Everyone save yourself. Yep. I might just turn off his thing real quick. Just to see what the red dot is. Oh, it's the thing to show that it's on. Okay, there we go. It's the light to show that the camera is active. What is Gremlin Me? I would like to see this. OMG, me just Thanos snapped Lemmy. Lemmy is a Terminator confirmed. There's a Gremlin Me inside all of us waiting to burst out of your chest. What's in it matures? What? Let me change to Mini Me. Here you go. Hello. I'm Mini Me now. Is the redeem for Mini Me off? Is that why people can't select it? Is it still off? Wow, free Mini Me. No, don't look at my legs.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? No, it's there? Oh, okay. Still off? Let me turn it back on. Oh no! How do I turn it on? Good question. At myself. Let's see. I learned a few things over the weekend. Like, right there. Like, my VTube studio will glitch out if I have a controller plugged in. Mini-Me. Okay, I turned it back on. The redeem is there, but I can't actually redeem it. What legs? You're right, what legs? Mini-Me, again. There's a controller issue? Yeah. I didn't know that a controller would affect it. But honestly, it makes sense. Alright. Mini-Me is here. Excuse me. Time to burst out that gremlin energy? Hell yeah. Here we go. That was my sleep. Jesus. Excuse me. That's all I could muster. Every second you're not running, Mini-Me gets closer. Well, y'all are sitting right now, right? Y'all are sitting right now, right? Y'all are sitting right. It shows up and starts talking about lemons and kicking me. I only realized this now, but Mini-Me and Lemmy have the same eyes, mouth, and general head shape. We do. Joke's on you, I'm jogging with my laptop. Wind chime, teach me how you can be so powerful. I'm actually doing a handstand. That's even more powerful than I thought. Okay, I'm standing. Y'all are fucking crazy. The only one that said that was running is Wind chime. So, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Hi. Well. Oh my goodness. Time to cook, back soon, okay? Have fun cooking, latency. Well, if we never guess what, she will just say guess what into the camera for eternity. You're right. You're right. You're right. Chicken butt? Guess who? Wait. Guess why? Was it guess who? I forgot what guess who was. It's like chicken butt. And then it's, oh no, I'm old. Chicken poo? And then chicken thigh? I think. My guess is that Mini-Me committed arson. I will neither confirm nor deny. The story behind Mini-Me was that my friend Choco Jax, all of a sudden one day had a model that was like this, and I thought it was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I was like, holy shit, that thing is so cute. And so I DM'd her and I was like, yo, do you have commissions open for that kind of model? Because I would 100% want one. And so that's what happened. And so yeah, that's the story. Lost Champions, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So that's the story. Next thing you know, you have a gremlin on your hands. Yep. Guess what? No? Okay, bye. Okay. But yeah, I thought it was super cool, and then I made. I feel like it's partially my fault for making her into a gremlin, but you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm gonna switch back. Here we go. Ah! Thank you for rating, Atra. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, I've been playing a lot more guitar lately, and I've been trying to like. My brother has been watching a lot of Naruto lately, and so I was like, wow, I kind of want to learn how to play like Bluebird or like Sadness and Sorrow on the guitar. I'm not there yet, but I kind of got it down, like the intro, but not enough to be fully good at it, you know? Gremlin lore? Gremlin lore. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, gremlin lore. Ooh. But yeah, and then I was like trying to go over good enough to recognize. Yeah, it says I was actually really surprised because I was in call with Ensui, and then I was like practicing it, and Ensui went, "Is that Bluebird?" And I went, "How did you know?" I want ice cream. Same. Okay, what kind of ice cream though? Because I think the only ice cream we have is like boba ice cream. Also, my window's open, so I'm gonna close it real quick. I'll be right back. Imagine being in calls with Ensme. Couldn't be me. Oh goodness, mint chocolate chip is the best ice cream. I agree. Okay, what if I got out my guitar right now? Hold on. I also I'm starting to try to learn like BTS's okay, let's see. What song is it called? I don't know. I'm looking it up. Give me a second. Oh, Life Goes On, because I think it's a good song. Anyway, BTS is Gugu Gaga. Little fact, we covered Bluebird as well. Okay, look, Ensme. I need to redo that because I don't think it sounded good. I've never seen me with no hat, so I'm gonna toggle a hat. I'm gonna hat toggle soon. Woo woo. Okay, Reed. What about Blackbird? Isn't that like a raven? One woman band, let's go. I think the only instrument I can't play in a band is the drums. I tried to learn how to play the drums. It didn't work out very well for me. I just need to get better at like recording instruments, and then I should be good. He can tap. Lemmy can play the drums. He can tap dance. Lemmy will make up for everything I can't do. I would like can't draw. Lemmy. Can't animate. Lemmy. Can't tap dance. Lemmy. Can't play the drums. Lemmy. Can't mix or don't want to mix. Lemmy. You know, Lemmy's just cool. The only instrument I ever played were recorder, viola, and French horn. I disagree. The best brass instrument is the euphonium, in my opinion. I was tempted to like start. I was tempted to try to become one of those streamers that play instruments on stream and sing songs, like those music streamers. And then I realized that that's not for me. I'm not great at it. Hibiki Euphonium, good anime. But I liked UFO back when I was in like high school. The French horn's all funky looking though. It is, but you have to spit in your hand. That's kind of gross. You have to shove your hand into the horn and then blow. French horns are pretty sounding, but not as pretty as a euphonium. Excuse me. Puts the guitar away. I feel like music streams work best for in-person rather than VTubers, so you can see what's happening. You're right. Are there any music VTubers? I know there's one in Niji Sanji who like he has a guitar on his model, and then he'll do music stuff on stream. I don't know his name. It's not shoved in the horn, it's kind of resting there. I see. You see, I don't play French horn. Apparently there's a VTuber who rigged a flute to their model. That's cool. I have a flute. I can't play it right now, but I have one. I know how to play it. I know a couple VTubers who ding and perform music regularly on their streams. Really? That's cool. Do they just like... Ow, my guitar. Do they just like... I know like karaoke streams are popular. I don't think I could do one again. All of the Hollow Stars to music streams, Izuru plays guitar. Oh yeah, Izuru is his name. They have jam sessions and it's a riot. That's so cool. Free play that tar. Free instrument slap. I can play the triangle. Yo. Let's start a band, guys. Excuse me. I think it comes through fine. Some of them add like instrument or mic overlay on their characters and stuff. You could play rest notes. I'm playing rest notes right now in Wind Chime. I think that's cool. Like, I was trying to learn The Loneliest Girl by Carolyn Tuesday, from Carolyn Tuesday a while ago, and it's kind of hard because I can't play bar chords. Can we start a triangle band where we all have triangles set to different notes? Oh, that'd be cool. I think the light is reflecting off your guitar onto Lemmy. It is? Oh, it is. Oh my god, it is. Oh, now it's blinding me. Can I still play this? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Okay, Carolyn Tuesday, I didn't finish it. I fell asleep every episode. Unfortunately. It's just, the music's really good. I like the concept. It just wasn't for me. I'm normally like a huge fan of like music animes. Gee, I wonder why. But yeah, I can't. I should probably turn off my music before I do this. But yeah, I can't play bar chords very well. Do you ever feel like a canvas bag that you can reuse to save the environment? Dollop. Just randomly strumming my thighs to the music and now I'm in pain. Please don't do that. Yeah. I can't. At least you have thighs. I don't, so I can't drum on them. But yeah, I can't. I wish my hands were stronger. But that comes with practice and time, right? But yeah, I cannot. I struggle. I struggle. Gotta get swole like Lemmy. Yeah. God, remember back with my 3D model? I don't know if some of you guys... I feel like some of you guys weren't around for that, but I used to stream with a 3D model, and it wasn't like face tracking or anything. It was like every time my mic picked up something, it would pick up the sound, and then it would pick up the sound from my microphone, and then it opened the mouth of my model. So every time I played my guitar, I wasn't speaking or anything, but my model's mouth would just like start moving. It's okay. It was a really long time ago. I don't know, like good memory, you know. 3D model, good times, yeah. Like I don't know if it does that now. I don't think it does because it like picks up my face movement, right? But yeah. My debut was in December. It's March. And before my debut in December, I had a 3D model. So I guess 3 months ago. I thought you were just lip syncing to yourself. No, that was my guitar picking up the sound coming into my mic, and then my mic or my model just like producing those sounds. She can emulate guitar noises with her mouth. Amazing. Thank you. I need 2 more lemons. But you started streaming in mid 2020, right? I think I started streaming July 1st, 2020. That was like my first stream. Yeah. I think it was July 1st. Oh wow, for some reason I thought you've been streaming longer than that. Really? How long did you think I've been streaming for? What? I haven't been streaming for that long now. A year or 2? Valid. I mean, I wanted to start streaming 2 years ago, so you come off as that much of a pro. No, I'm not though. I mean, okay, back in my VA days, I kind of hate like I don't really hate it. I'm more embarrassed about these days than anything. I always like some of the groups that I was in would often do live streams every week, and so I wouldn't really say much. So if you like found the VODs for those, even I don't even think the VODs are still up. Like I would still be a part of those streams, I guess. We would have to do a lot of weird shit, but I mean, I don't remember talking much in them either, so I don't know. I didn't really start watching streams until last summer. Valid. I didn't start watching streams until the winter, actually. Me has that seasoned streamer veteran energy, do I? You've been doing YouTube for longer than that, though? Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a bit now. I think since 2017. But even then, it's just covers. Well, if you aren't a pro, why is your content enjoyable? Well, you see, some people are just like that. I don't know. Thank you, though. It means a lot. Yeah, Mi's been doing YouTube for longer, covers and such. Yeah. I was actually thinking of recording a cover on stream. I wanted to maybe, because, like, I really like talking about tech stuff, like audio tech stuff. I feel like COVID drove a lot of people towards streaming, both streaming itself and watching. I agree, Dollop. It's why Mi's mental age is, what was it, over 20 over? I'm pretty sure it was like 34 or something. I can't remember. But, covers mic with sock. It was over 30? Oh. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I saying? Oh, because I don't know. I was thinking about like maybe recording a cover on stream one day to like see if it was like just to like see what it'd be like. But yeah, I don't know. I do definitely want to do a stream where I test 4 different mic types on stream and see if you guys like can tell the difference, just to prove to people that you don't need high-end equipment to be a streamer. But yeah. Oh no, she's going senile. Okay, look, everyone. I'm just vibing, you know. I don't know. So you know, hat toggle, nice. Goldfish memory. Which one was hat toggle? Do my hotkeys still work? No. Ah, that button. Alright. Goldfish memory, yes. I want to get into classic. I want to get a classic looking microphone. So like the SM58, the one that they use on stage. Audio tech hurts my soul. It's so expensive, especially with the current world environment. Graphic cards too. Yeah. I mean, audio tech is always going to be expensive. I'm pretty sure like my audio setup is more expensive than my computer. I have no idea what the names are. It's called Google Dollop. Google is gnarly, bruv. Thank you. I like the tuft of the hair that comes out of my hat. I like it a lot. I think, I don't know. I want to make more videos helping people with audio tech stuff though, because I like it. The Google microphone. No. And so you'll get nothing from eating it. You won't get anything. I was lied to on Twitter. Blue, hello. Yeah, I didn't tweet out that I was live. I kind of just went live. How are you, Blue? What is up? Hello, me, how are ya? Glad you're feeling better. I'm still feeling kind of off, but I wanted to stream. You're only saying that so I won't do it? I mean, you won't get anything from it, so... What was the name of the one you said? SM58. I was just telling everyone that I was thinking about doing a stream where I rotated between 4 different mic types, so that way people could see that mics were not... You didn't need like expensive stuff to stream. Like vintage look? I need to Google vintage. Oh, those things. Sure has one. Huh. Sure 55SH. How much is that? It must be expensive. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Huh. Look into that later. 55SH. I'm hunger. Prince James, thank you for following. Welcome. What would be... That would be interesting? Yeah, I think it would be. Put 4 mics on a spinning table? That's the plan. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent? Yep, I agree. Welcome to the channel, Prince James. A prince is here? A prince is here. And he's a dad? Prince Dad. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do the stream yet, so I'm kind of thinking it over. I'm thinking it over before I execute it, if that makes sense. Why don't we have a pun redeem anymore on modding? I ran out of puns. Father, make more dad jokes. Lately in my Overwatch queues, I've been running a lot of daddies and dads in my queues, and it's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. I'm like, where are all the moms at? I don't know. There's like a bunch of dad jokes that come up every time we go into the lobby. Like, Dad, when are you coming home? You said you would come. You said you were out buying milk 13 years ago. And it's like, oh, these jokes, F. I've been running into a few dads in Apex as... Yeah, I don't know. Vaccine can't come soon enough. I agree. I can't wait to get the vaccine. It sounds more like dark humor to me. Yeah. What was it? I'm not a big fan of dark humor. So, I mean, I don't want to say appreciate because I feel like I recognize that it's a joke. Will you go back to Japan after vaccine? I would like to. I think I will. I'm actually not sure. And that's because there's a lot of other things I need to look at first before I go back to Japan. Oh yeah, appreciate is 100% the wrong word. Yeah. Thank you, Reed. But Japan doesn't seem to be doing anything for COVID, so it's a bit dangerous, but I would love to go back. So yeah. COVID's kind of scary. Like, I know there's a vaccine now, but it's kind of scary. I want to learn Japanese and go to Japan. I believe in you. It's very interesting there. I had a lot of fun when I lived there. I went to school. Actually, it was one of my classmates' birthdays recently. Because I'm a weeb. Understandable. It was one of my classmates' birthday. Hi, Ari. And I don't know. I just had like a lot of memories that came up with her. So I don't know. It's been years since I've been to Japan. Makes sense. Understandable. It's kind of hard to go there now, you know. All of my classmates that stayed and didn't evacuate ended up graduating a few weeks ago and are now going to trade school now. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. That would be me too if COVID wasn't a thing. So yeah. Trade school, TRADE. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Trade school. Yeah, they're all learning how to be yeah, specialized field college. Yeah, the only thing I can think, okay, I don't know how many times I've told this, but the time I spent in Japan was like really wild to me because I applied to study in Japan under the Taiwan embassy. And so what ended up happening was I got put into a school full of Taiwanese kids, so no one spoke English. I was lucky to speak English once a week, and even then, like, this is not counting the time that I spent in, because I was also in online school at like my American college online school at the time. And so like, aside from those times when I was in class for that school, I didn't really use English. And so every time, I don't know, I have this habit where anytime anyone like speaks to me in Japanese, I will like respond in Chinese. It's really bad. But like the good thing about it is my Chinese improved a lot, so it's an interesting habit. Yeah, right? My roommate was also like Japanese and she could understand Chinese. So yeah. I can't switch language that fast unprepared. It's bad because like people will speak to me in Japanese and I'll automatically want to respond in Chinese. So like the first time I was talking, I have to okay, back when I was in school in Japanese class, I would consciously need to remind myself that I need to speak Japanese and not Chinese to the teachers, because yeah, it's not native, so it's like I can properly distinguish native and not native, I guess, but it's hard. So yeah, I would constantly mix the two languages, and it didn't help that because all of my classmates were like kind of also in the same boat as me. They would like it didn't help that we would mix Japanese and Chinese together in a sentence and still be able to like understand each other. Because I was like, we were like calling it like a form of practice because they'd be using words. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. So for example, like we're telling Japanglish. Yes, it is. It is. It's like, okay, because like, okay, the word to study is benkyo, right, in Japanese. And so essentially what we would do is we'd be speaking Chinese and be going, oh, I need to benkyo right now. And so it was just like it was just like, what? I mean, like, I ended up learning a lot there, so that's good. I didn't know a lot of Taiwanese before either, and so they would also mix a few like Taiwanese words with Japanese, and so I would learn a lot of Taiwanese that way as well. I don't really speak Taiwanese. I know a lot of curse words though, but yeah. Language is difficult. Gotta benkyo shimasu. Yeah. Except we wouldn't say it like that. Gotta eat dinner soon? Okay. It's funny because I have heard so many people do that with Spanish and English. Never thought other people doing it in other languages. Right? It makes sense, yeah. Like, I'm hungry. I don't know, and I know. You said Taiwanese, and my brain went Japanese. Onaka suita. Okay, hungry is I don't know what hungry is. Haraheta is more crude, so it's like more men will say it. What is I'm hungry in Taiwanese? Japan is time to eat. Wamzai is I don't know, and amzai is I know, right? My tones for Taiwanese is not good. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh goodness. No, I don't speak Kanto. Better than anything I can do. Anything you can do, Lemmy can do better. Oh goodness. Ask Lemmy. Lemmy, what is I'm hungry in Taiwanese? Lemmy's not saying shit, so I'm assuming Lemmy doesn't know. I know quite a few things in Taiwanese, but I can't speak fluently, you know, or not fluently, like conversationally. I just know like words and phrases. Wow, Reed, thanks for cockblocking me like that. What is I'm hungry in Taiwanese? That's a good question. Oh goodness. Now I'm like questioning things. I don't know. Apparently I would say it all the time in kindergarten. That's so cute. I can barely speak Dora levels of Spanish. Me though. Hi Sauce. Spanish is interesting. Bonjour, amigo. Hi, Orange. If I don't speak, I don't know. Okay, so lately, I don't know. Okay, speaking in another language or like practicing another language is kind of hard in a way because sometimes I don't know. I feel embarrassed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the same way, in where they feel very embarrassed to speak that language. And so a lot of the times, what I'll do is I'll just be like pronounces it with a really really heavy American accent. I just knocked my teeth with my freaking bottle of water. America sucks. I've lived here my whole life. Get me out of here. Valid. Orange, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. I hate that. Yeah, I don't have the confidence to make a mistake in front of people, so I don't say it. I have anxiety when I speak Japanese with native speakers. Oh god, mood. I'm always forcing my friends to practice with me. Nihongo renshū shite. Ishou ni renshū shimashou yo. You know, like I don't have the confidence to talk to people, so I try not to. Valid. The knocking teeth with water. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. Yeah, like I would put a like accent, really really heavy accent on the languages I wanted to speak with people. I don't know. I feel so embarrassed, and I kick myself up. Like I kick myself over it because I don't want to do that. Because in order to improve, you got to practice makes perfect, right? But you have to do good practice to make it perfect, if that makes sense, in my mind. I'm mega valid. I've been validated 3 or 4 times in this stream already. That's good. So that's fair. I don't know. I'm super embarrassed. Always. Yeah. So, okay, the only time I wasn't like... I feel like, okay, the only time I wasn't like trying to do the accent was in my Japanese classes in Japan. And I think it was because like everyone was learning and everyone was in a similar place. And perfect practice makes perfect performance. Yeah. But yeah, I think it was because like all the teachers... Okay, if you fucked up the pronunciation in Japanese class in Japan, they would make you say it over and over and over again until you got it right. So essentially, like if I even got the tones wrong, they'd be like, say it again. Practice makes permanent. That's true. That's not good, Dollop. Did it rain? Excuse me. But yeah, that's why I use Duolingo. Duolingo is okay. Japanese is a flat language. No, it's not. If you think Japanese is a flat language, you're already wrong. It's not as tonal as like Chinese, but it's definitely tonal. That's so... Beat up your flatmate. It's a Dogen joke. I fucking love Dogen. Dogen's so funny. Though he was like... I think he used to like not believe that COVID was real and then realized that it was real and then started changing his content. So I was like glad, but also... I stopped watching him for a bit because of the COVID stuff. Like, he made a couple videos about how he was joking about how he couldn't get COVID or whatever, so I was like, okay. Just ring them out. Throw a towel at him. Throw a towel at him and be like, yo, you're a bitch. Dry yourself. At least he realized it's a real issue. Yeah, I've been watching his videos a lot lately too now, so... Excuse me. I watched too many anime that when flat is in a sentence, I completely misunderstood the sentence like my flatmate. That's funny. Okay, what is it? I've been kind of learning Japanese on and off lately. No, not lately. Just like in my life, I guess. And so in college, I'm still in college, but like in my early years of college, I took a Japanese class, and here in America, and I remember like how people would stress the sounds, I guess. Like your basic greeting is like hajimemashite, whatever your name is, right? And then des or whatever. Watashi wa whatever desu, right? And so I feel like it was so wild to me when I learned Japanese, or when I was learning Japanese in Japan, because people in the entry-level classes wouldn't say it with a heavy accent wherever they were from. It was kind of like interesting. I don't know why. I think it's because like the teachers in Japan will drill you on your pronunciation. But yeah, because so like in America, people will be like hajime mashite, watashi wa whatever desu, and then I don't know, it just sounds weird to me. I watched Dub because I can't be fucked. Honestly, Doll, you're valid. Watashi wa. Yeah, I don't know. The school I went to was really interesting. I think it's also because like if you don't speak it correctly, it's very hard to understand. And because we were like an international school, and it wasn't just like Taiwanese kids that were going there, though it was a majority of Taiwanese kids. There'd be like Korean kids, Vietnamese kids, etc, etc, etc. I was like the only American. Americans apparently went to a different school across the street. So they were like, "You're American, why are you here?" And I'm like, "I applied under the Taiwan embassy." And they were like, "I see." So yeah, anyway, it was very interesting, but it got me to practice Japanese in class. I mean, I had to. So watashi wa, explain to me. Omae wa mo shinderu. Oh, so me was a cool American. It was so fucking weird being the cool American. It was so weird. Have a good dinner, Reed. Yeah, the English speakers are like, okay. I had a friend, because the dorm we go to is a shared dorm with the school across the street. And so the Americans stayed in the other building, but I stayed in the Taiwanese building with the Japanese speakers. And so it was so fucking weird because my friend who went to, she's Taiwanese, but she goes to the other building because she wanted to practice, she didn't want to speak Chinese with her classmates, so she went to the other school, which is understandable. And so what ended up happening was like, she was like, "You know what I find funny? We go to the completely opposite schools that we were supposed to go to." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Well, all the Americans are at my school and all the Taiwanese kids are at your school." And I was like, "Oh." Yeah, it was like we swapped. Were you like that guy in Tokyo Drift? I haven't seen Tokyo Drift, so I don't know. But it was really, really weird because the first week of school, what we'd have to do is we have to write our name in katakana, okay? And then we'd have to have our we would have to have our country of quote-unquote origin, like what country we were from, on the name tag as well. And so it doesn't matter what fucking class you were in, we all started from the same chapter, and depending on what class depended on the speed that you moved at. So we were all like, okay, start from greetings and stuff. So every time it was my turn to speak, the teachers would always be like, you're American? Are you sure? And I was like, yes. Because like, okay, my parents are both My parents are both Taiwanese, okay? Everyone in my fucking class is, oh, watashi wa Taiwan jin desu, you know? And I'm here like, watashi wa America jin desu, you know? Jin is like person. So it's like, you're Asian looking, and then they're like, you're American? And then I'm like, hi, yeah, I'm American. What? It says in my papers. It says in my papers. Like, even in orientation, they put me in the Chinese orientation because they thought I could understand, but hell fucking no, I didn't understand. I literally looked at all the documents and I went, how the fuck do you read this? What is this? And I had to go and ask for like an English version or ask somebody to help me translate. And at the time I didn't have friends, so that was a fucking wild ass time. I literally stared at it, and then everyone would call me the American girl. Like, they'd be like, oh, the American, go, oh, so the American, oh, the American, and I'm like, yeah, this is just my life now. It was weird. Like, okay, we would have 8 teachers rotate in our classes, and every single fucking one of them was like, you're American? Really? Are you sure? Canada-jin desu. Yeah. Well, I am not a Canada-jin, okay? I was just kind of like, yes. Are you? I'm positive. And then they would be like, where are your parents from? And I'm like, Taiwan. And they're like, and you're from America? And I'm like, yes. And they were like, you were born there? And I'm like, yes. I have never. Actually, that's wrong. I've lived in Taiwan for 1 year, but that was it. Never any longer. Oh, welcome to the channel. Thank you for following. They were like, what the fuck is happening? They're like, what? It was so wild to me. I don't know. I was just kind of like, yeah. And then my classmates were like, holy shit, you're American? And I'm like, yeah. Because apparently, I studied Chinese in Taiwan when I lived with my family there for the year, and so it like beat out my accent essentially, so I sounded really like native apparently. And so everyone was like, but you sound like Taiwanese. And I was like, yeah. And then it got weird because people would be like, oh, can you practice English with me? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. I love to practice English with you. I never get to speak English here anyway. So I would be like, oh, okay, so let's practice English. How are you doing? And then one of my classmates, she was so fucking funny. Okay, I would be like, how are you doing? And she'd respond to me completely in Chinese, like, oh, I know what you're asking. You're asking me how my day was, right? Well, my day was like this. And I was like, you have to respond in English. And she just looks at me and she's like, and she just doesn't say anything. I thought it was so funny. Me is bamboozling everyone in our class. Yeah, and then it got really weird. Reed, you don't have to ask for my permission to leave. You can just eat. Go eat. Ma'am, you're missing the point of this exercise. I thought it was so fucking funny. She was like, can you practice English with me? And then just fucking doesn't even speak English. Lego, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. You're destroying the tutu. That's so funny. Are you surprised people are making assumptions based on racial appearance? No, I'm not. I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised that they can't understand the fact that I am American. Like, it got so bad to the point where they called me to the front office and sat me down and was like, you're sure you're American? And I was like, yes. Fuck, we went to the embassy together. They saw my passport. Like, bro, I have an American like, bro. What? See you tomorrow, Reed. Have a good food. How much proof do you need? They brought in the English Okay, so all right, that school was kind of fucked. Okay, in a way where I would try to speak to the guy. Okay, so we had counselors, quote unquote counselors, for each like country that we came from, I guess. So like the American kids, i.e. me, or anyone else that came from like an English speaking country, had an American counselor, or not American, English speaking counselor that we could talk to. The Chinese kids or the Taiwanese kids had a Taiwanese or Chinese speaking counselor, and because there were so many of them, they had 3. And then the Korean kids had a Korean counselor, etc., 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 right? The English speaking counselor, his English was absolute fucking dog shit, to the point where I couldn't understand a word he was fucking saying. So I would go and talk to the Taiwanese counselor. And okay, they ended up hiring another Taiwanese counselor later through the year because of the fact that there were so many Taiwanese kids. But she studied in Canada for 6 years, so her English was practically fluent. And so when she was hired, from the day she was hired to the point where I left, I was just constantly talking to her. I thought she was so cool because I could speak Chinglish with her and she'd understand. So I just went to her. But that day she wasn't hired yet, so I was basically like explaining to them that I was born in America. They made me bring my passport to school. I was like, bro, what the fuck? It says in all of my documents that I am American. Why won't you believe me? Like, why is this such an issue? I go to your school. Like, hello? I'm giving you my money. But yeah. Oh yeah, so it got to the point where people were like starting to realize, and like I remember I went hiking in Japan once and we stopped at a random tea house and the owner spoke perfect English. Oh, that's so cool. This me chick somehow forged all of her documents to make sure she seems like right? Okay, so in Japan, when you transfer schools and you move into a new place, you need to go to the embassy to put it on your school ID card or whatever. And so because I moved into the school dorm later, I needed to go to the embassy later than when I registered in the school. I needed to go to the embassy to put my address on my ID. And so everyone in my class had to do that. So we took a school field trip to the embassy. And fuck, it was so funny because everyone was calling, like the TA was like calling me the American chick, and she was basically helping the teacher translate and being like, okay, so you need to fill out all these important documents in English. In English, make sure you don't spell anything wrong. And then she looks at me and she like smiles, and I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm spelling anything wrong on this document. What? I'm like facepalm. And then this is easy mode. Yeah, so we have to wait like 3 hours to get in line to talk to the people at the counter. And at this point they're like, hey, make sure you have your passports out and etc, etc, etc. Make sure you have it in your hand and a pen. And thank God the person, okay, she was in my dorm. Okay, this chick lived in my dorm. She went to a completely different school. And she was only gonna be at that school for 3 months before transferring to, or before going to her college there. So she was already like super fluent in Japanese. And then she had her boyfriend is American, so her English is also really fucking good. So because at the time I didn't have any confidence writing kanji, she basically filled out all of my forms for me. I was like, wow, what a godsend. God. But yeah, later throughout the year, like the people in my class would be like, what is it? I befriended some of the Hong Kong and Malaysia kids because they spoke English fluently. And so whenever we were in class or I didn't understand anything, we just kind of look at each other and speak English to each other. And so because like their Mandarin was also bad and their Japanese is equally bad, so we just kind of like brainstorm stuff in English together. So this was like later, where we had our own little corner and we were kind of just like study group. It was nice, it was fun. And then like, okay, they were all dudes, so it was kind of like weird for me to hang out with them, but yikes. English in Hong Kong is wild. Yeah, I don't know, but they spoke English pretty fluently. Like I didn't even know they were from Hong Kong or Malaysia. It's a funny thought to think how from an outside perspective, who doesn't know English? Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. Throughout the year, it was just like, I would get random people come up to me and be like, "Oh my god, you're American?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "Can you speak English for me?" And I'm like, well, what do you want me to say? In English, because that's what I normally say. Because it's just something. And they're like, "Whoa, I love your accent." And I'm like, but it's nothing special. Like, you can listen to the Malaysian kids or the Hong Konger kids speak English. And they're like, no, your accent is different. Your accent is special. And I'm like, what? They're like, you're so cool, you're American. And I'm like, I guess. I don't know. Even when I speak English, I have an Asian American accent. So I was telling them, should I put on a British accent? I don't know. They were like, I love your accent. Your accent sounds so good. And I was like, I think most people would say that the British accent sounds better. And they're like, no. Your accent is amazing. It's so good. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. I've never had anyone say that to me before in my life because I have a different accent. I don't know. Excuse me. I have an Asian American accent. So people are always like, you know you have an accent, right? And I'm like, yeah, yes? What? I don't know. So, I don't know. When I was telling people that yeah, it feels different when the people around you have the same accent. I have a Maple Leaf accent, valid. I was telling people that I have... people in Japan, that I have an Asian American accent. And they were like, but you sound like every other American I've heard. And I'm like, that's because your English isn't good enough. I'm such a fucking bitch. It was a joke. Okay. Like, okay. To be quite honest, if you don't speak the language well enough, you can't hear that different accents, right? So, like even for the longest time, I couldn't tell the difference between like the different southern accents of China in Chinese, but now I can. But that's probably because I know what to look for. I don't know. Like, a lot of people were asking me what the difference between American English and British English were. And I was like, really? They sound so different. I don't know. I don't hear accents in languages I don't know, so it makes sense, yeah. They're like, how do you tell? And I'm like, because I don't know if you noticed, but English is my mother tongue. Would you still be able to tell the difference between Kansai and Tokyo? Yes. I think I can. I guess that's why those fake English movies seem real to non-native speakers. Yes, it's because they can't tell. I mean, like, if you don't speak the like, I don't know. I went to, like, I did a lot when I was in Japan. Like, I even went on a homestay trip in Japan for a week. Stayed with a homestay family. At the time, my Japanese was dog shit. I'd say arguably it's still dog shit. But I could kind of barely understand the teachers and my homestay family. And so, a lot of the time, I just felt really yikes. Like I needed, I don't know, I needed somebody to help me constantly. And like, Platinum, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. And like, okay, I was so glad for this one friend that I had when I made there, because she spoke like super fluent English. Her English was great, and like I'm pretty sure English is like her native. Plushie, yeah, plushie. But yeah, English is like her native tongue, and her Japanese was really, really, really fucking good. I smacked my screen. Let me. But yeah, she was super cool. We still talk today. I appreciate her so much. But yeah, I definitely went on that homestay trip, and I was completely like, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I don't understand anything. I had to constantly get her to like translate things for me. She like, okay, it was so funny because she'd come into my room, right? Because we would stay at the same place. She'd come into my room like and be like drinking beer or something. No, that's not what I was saying. I was not saying where are the subtitles. I was just like, okay, I didn't know that at the end of it we had an assignment. Okay, so she deadass came in and she's like, okay, I'm gonna write your assignment for you, but you have to give me things that you want to say. And I was like, ugh. Because of this, I owe you my life. I was like around her the entire time. Like I never left her side. I thought she was like the coolest shit. I still do. I still think she's really cool. She's so nice, right? I was like, wow, what a cool kid. She was my really, really good friend's roommate for the homestay. And I didn't think that she spoke English. And then my friend was like, no, you should ask if she speaks English. And I was like, no, I'm scared. I have so many stories from like my my homestay period too that I could share. But yeah, okay, so we went what is it? I asked my friend if she wanted to go to the grocery store to buy snacks. And she was like, cool, is it cool if yeah, sure, is it cool if my roommate comes? And I was like, sure. And so we walked there, and they were speaking Japanese, and then because my Japanese was like dog shit, it's still kind of dog shit, I didn't understand what they were saying, or I like zoned out. Like focusing on one language is hard enough already, you know? And so I'm basically talking to my friend, right? And I'm like, should I ask if she speaks English? And she's like, I was like, your friend seems cool. Can I like, what if I tried to speak Japanese? And then I couldn't think of anything to say. And then my friend was like, why don't you ask if she speaks English? And I was like, how do I ask that? God, my Japanese at the time was so bad. I'm pretty sure it was because I was nervous. I was so nervous. Like, I didn't know how to ask her. And then my friend got so tired of me being like the shy kid that I am. She was like, you're so fucking... She's like, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna ask for you. And then she like turns to her roommate and she's like, can you speak English? And then the roommate just like starts speaking in English, like, yeah, hell yeah, I can. And starts like throwing out all these slang. And I'm like... Like, I've never MiiTang Pika so hard before in my life. And then my friend was like, you're fucking wuss. She was like, you're a fucking wuss. She was like, my roommate, she's super talented. She's super fucking smart. I bet you she speaks English. And I was like, I don't know how to ask. Like, what if I just embarrass myself and I don't know. At the time, I was like really anxious because I went on the homestay because my friend wanted someone to go with. And I also thought that it was a good opportunity to expose myself to more culture stuff. And so yeah, I went, I applied, I got in, and yeah. I remember my teacher at the time was like, I don't think you're ready for this trip, but you're more ready than anyone else that applied. And I was like, fuck. Except for my friend, because my friend was like, my friend is like N2. Yeah, so the teacher that like was like recommending me was like, no one, like, you two are the most capable. And I was like, oh, that's reassuring. I go there, can't understand fucking shit. That's a lie. I understood some shit. But like, yeah, it was wild. It was fun. But yeah, I'll never forget the face that she made at the supermarket when my friend was like, do you speak English? And then she's just like, fuck yeah, I do. I don't know. I'm probably gonna clip this and send it to her later. Because we still talk. I think she's still... I still think she's super cool. But yeah, it was like really reassuring to have someone there that could help me. She deadass sat there drunk and she was like, tell me what you want to write and I'll just translate it for you real time. And I'm like, huh? And then we're like talking and then she's like, well, what is this character's kanji? And she's like, I'm fucking drunk. I don't know what this kanji is. And so I like ask, it's like, okay, I'm talking to roommate, my friend's roommate in English, and then she's like speaking to my friend in Japanese, and then my friend is telling me how to write the character in Chinese, but I don't understand what the fuck the character is. So we're all like confused. Cause like, okay, in Chinese, when you want to know how to write a character, you'll just like say you'll say each part of the character in Chinese. Like, so for example, if there's like fire in a corner, you'll say fire in a corner, in the left corner, or whatever, right? And so like my friend was telling me how to write the character in Chinese. And so I was like, but I don't know what these characters are in Japanese. And so my friend just gives up, grabs the paper, just writes it for her, and then like gives it back to her. I thought it was so funny. But yeah, I ended up getting like full marks because yeah, she was like drunk and she's like translating all this shit for me, and I'm like, I did not know we had to write a paper at the end of this homestay. Oh god. Yeah, rides in the air. I do that now too. It's so weird. Homestay was wild. Homestay was wild. My roommate was super fucking chill too. Like, I don't know. I don't talk to my roommate as much. I think I've only talked to her like once or twice since I left. But, my homestay roommate, I meant. But it was really, really cool. She was like a sister I never had. But yeah. I think out of all of the friends that I talked to from homestay, I talked to the chick who was drunk helping me write my assignment the most. Yeah. Like compared to everyone else that I met in Japan, I talked to her the most. She seemed super chill. She was super funny. Fucking hilarious. Yeah. I thought it was super fun. My roommate, I remember, okay, both of us. I hung out around my friend a lot because I couldn't really speak Japanese. And so I was very scared. I don't know. I'm still really scared in real life. LMAO. Scared all the time. Terrified of everything. And I think what ended up happening was we had to split up into our rooms, and depending on what school you were from, they separated you. They put you on opposite sides of the building, so you would have to interact with other people, which I thought was super smart and super cool and a good idea. But yeah, so I am scared out of my mind going into my room, and my roommate is like coming in behind me, but she's talking to her other friend. And so I guess their school just had so many people apply and come that they were like, yeah, we're just gonna have each of you in a separate room or whatever. And so what ended up happening was I go to turn on the light. I put down my bag and I'm going to set up the futon, and we make this awkward eye contact. Cause okay, we have our name, we have to wear a name tag, right? So on my name tag, I have my name in the original language that it was given, and then I have the Japanese name, and then I have the country flag, right? And so she has the same thing. Actually, I don't even remember if they had the Japanese name on there, but she essentially had the same thing. And so she sees that I have a flag, an American flag, and I see that she has a China flag. Okay, and so we kind of just like awkwardly make eye contact. This is also in January when we were first introduced to COVID, so everyone is wearing a mask, and so we're kind of just like, I just see two eyes staring at me, and I stare at her back with my two eyeballs. And we're just standing there staring at each other, and we just like look at each other for a good fucking minute. And then I kind of just like, we don't do anything, okay? We're standing by the light switch, okay? And she's just staring at me, and I'm just staring at her back. And I'm like, okay, whoever fucking blinks first, I guess, staring contest. But then I kind of just like, I wonder if she knows that I speak Chinese. And so I just randomly just say like, I speak Mandarin. And she was like, oh fucking thank God. She goes, thank God. She was like, I was looking at your American flag like, fuck, my roommate's American, but I don't know if she speaks Chinese. She looks like she speaks Chinese, but my Japanese is ass. And she's like, I can't speak Japanese. I can't speak English. And so she's just like looking at me. She's like, how should I introduce myself? And then she was so relieved that I went, I speak Chinese. Which language? She was like, I don't know. She was like, oh, thank God you speak Chinese. She was super cool. Ooh, Kanto, cool. I want to learn Kanto. Like, really, like, want to learn. But yeah, she was super, super sweet. She was like a sister I never had. I talk to her every now and then. Like, I think I've only messaged her once or twice since I left. But that's because, like, we went... I can't remember what we did. But she said, she was just like randomly, like out of the fucking blue, just went, you seem like you would have a nice singing voice. And then I went, huh? I was like, oh no. So, yeah, she doesn't like, I was like, oh no. And so I showed her something that I didn't post. I haven't posted on my. I have a few songs that I didn't post on my YouTube, and I specifically have those to send to people that are normies, and that way, like, they can't find me on the internet. And so I sent her one of those, and she was like, "Whoa!" So like every time I do one of those, I'll like send it to her. And the last one I did was in July of last year. So I sent her that one, and that was the last time we talked. Me is prepared. Yeah, I got tired because I used to work at a live studio, whatever, in Taiwan, and they were like asking me to show them like my mix stuff. So I didn't want to show them my weeb stuff, so I just like did a bunch of stuff for that purpose. And then yeah, so I just sent her some of those things. The closet weep. Oh, I'm so far in the closet. It's sad. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm trying to become more like open about the stuff that I like, but it's very difficult for me, you know. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like telling people my hobbies, which is kind of weird. Like, because okay, this is online. This is the fucking internet. I can tell you the things I like. Like, I fucking love Love Live. I can say that confidently. I sing weep songs on the internet. I say that confidently. But like, in person, I'm just gonna be like, I dabble with my guitar sometimes. I can kind of sing. I like Japanese music. My favorite band is probably Higedan. It's pretty relatable when it comes to people IRL. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just scared. I can kind of sing and draw sometimes. Valid. They're like, whoa. You have a lot of interesting neato gear shit. And I'm like, yeah, well, two things are hand-me-downs. Hand-me-downs. And then the rest is hobby stuff. So yeah, it's like always really awkward. I feel like I like shut down. What do you do for fun? I don't really do anything. I vibe in a corner. It was really interesting. I don't even tell people I draw. That's valid. One time you're so good at drawing though. Like the art that you did, I was so shocked. I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I didn't know you could draw. That's cool. I vibe like a plant. I sit next to a window. I had to teach somebody, like, my friend in Taiwan, who I went to school with, was taking a side class for like I forgot what it was called, but she basically needed to know how to work a soundboard. And so her teacher, she couldn't understand her teacher when the teacher was explaining it. So she asked me one day if I could show her. And then I was showing her and she's like, how are you so good at this stuff? And I'm like, I work at that place down the street. Like, I feel like that's fine. Like, even it was so fucking weird because it was my aunt that helped me get that job. So when they were like asking my aunt about my prerequisites, they were like, well, we need people, so I guess. And so they hired me and I was kind of just like there vibing. And then I remember talking with someone about like the board and stuff. And they were like, why do you know so much about this stuff? And I was like, I took a few classes in college. Which is true, because I did. I took like 2 or 3 classes. 2 to 3. The third one, I got so bored I dropped. But yeah. I'm glad I have no marketable skills. What the fuck? What does that mean? But yeah. My nose. Do you support trans rights? Yes. Oops, only soft skills. Yeah. What is soft skills are like internal, right? And then hard skills are mechanical, right? More or less, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'm probably gonna end the stream here and like look for someone to raid, but that was fun, going on a nostalgic trip. I definitely have a lot more stories, but those are the ones that stick out to me the most. Please rest up, hope you feel better soon, thank you. I think I need to see a chiropractor, but we'll see how that goes. It's not as bad as it was before, but Alice? I can do my best. I'm not very good at names, so I will do my best. It was fun listening to. I'm glad. Japan was an experience. I enjoyed the stories. I'm so glad. Hopefully I can go back after the pandemic. But even then, hopefully I can still stream. So yeah, okay. Going back after the pandemic, I don't know what I would be doing. So that's another reason why I'm like kind of stopped on that idea. But you know, we'll see. We don't know how much the world will change after the pandemic either. So that's another thing that I need to take into consideration before I go back. Like, where am I in life? What do I want to do? Does Japan fit into that? So yeah. Yep. Good thing that the vaccine's like coming out too. I was gonna say something, and then I forgot. We're all here vibing. Alright, let's... I am glad a friendship has bloomed. We're gonna find someone to raid. I think Evie just went live, right? Once vaccines are normalized, we can finally go outside again, yeah. But even then, Japan's not doing anything about it. So, like, COVID, from the last time I heard. So yeah. Man, I like my cooking so much I'd be my own BF. Latency, that's so funny. What'd you make? Okay. Let me pat. I will. Would you guys rather watch Black Mesa or Rainbow Six? I can either cook simple savory dishes or sweets myself. I can only cook simple stuff. Speaking of cook, I'm kind of hungry, so it's time for me to eat. Thanks for hanging out. What is Black Mesa? I don't know. I think it's an FPS game. Red beans. Okay, we'll raid Evie. Red beans and rice simmered with roux in slow. Wow, that sounds really fucking good. My headache, unfortunately, has not subsided, but I'm glad that we could hang out today. Streaming was a good idea. Alright. Get rest, gremlin? Hello, Gon. I'm ending stream. I nearly typed raid in /raid in Evie's chat. Jesus. I keep doing that. Please feel better, thank you. What's your opinion on Train to Busan? I actually haven't seen it. It's on my to-watch list. My friends want me to watch it, so. Yo, hello. I'm ending stream. I had a story time today and I talked all about my Japan stories. Yep. Yep. Main, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Oh yeah. Yeah! Me is one of the cool kids? No, not even. Please watch it. I will soon. I plan to watch it with my friend. I'm gonna go watch the VOD and eat. Okay, have fun. I'm gonna upload the VOD onto YouTube soon. Me was a cool American. It was weird. But yeah. Alright. Let's go raid Evie. Let's see. What should the raid message be? How about you guys come up with a raid message? Thanks for being here. It was super fun. Even though I was very late. I sat there contemplating for 2 hours. Like, should I stream? Me is a cool American. Me is an American raid. Okay, sure, we'll go with that, dollop. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this emote. This is a raid message. Thank you, Elf. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day and that you drink lots of water, hydrate, eat food, have a great day, have fun. Have fun with Evie. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for Minesweeper Ooh Woo at 2:30. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.